In this video today, we are going to take a look at needle felting. This particular project is a Santa. I love to incorporate needle felting when I work on Santas. I like the dimension that wool roving will give your Santa. I did put templates in the pattern if you're working on this particular one. So if you do not have the roving or you're not interested in doing that, you can applique wool down onto your background and you'll be happy with that result. But on this particular project, I would like to add roving into my work. I work with a foam pad underneath. It doesn't have to be anything snazzy, just a piece of foam. You don't have to have that. You can work holding the work in your hands, but you need to be very careful that you don't poke your felting needle through and puncture your fingers, and you will now have blood on your work. I did learn as I got ready to do this presentation for you that the felting needles will get rusty. This is a tool from Clover. It has 3 needles on it. If you're going to do a lot of needle felting, this is a really nice product to use, but it is not necessary to actually have the tool. It will felt your fibers together much nicer, and as I tried it, my beard was turning orange. So if you have done needle felting in the past, make sure you check your needle to make sure that it hasn't gotten rusty over the years. Wool roving comes, you can buy it in balls like this. It comes in many different colors, or I usually felt with just a natural color. I have some orange here. You can do a lot of fun things with this. It's a very free form artwork, and it's very easy to do. You just pull your roving into little pieces like this. Start with a small amount. You can kind of shape it as you see fit. Lay it down on the area that you want to felt with, and then it's just a matter of poking that fiber into the base fiber. And your foam on the back is just acting as the board for that to go through. And you will want to pick that up every now and again just to make sure that you're not felting your project right to your foam board. You kind of take the needle, the tip of the needle, and you can maneuver your fiber and fill in the area. And you can do as much poking with it to get it nice and flat if you want. If you like it to be a little bit looser, then just a few pokes in there will hold that fiber together. Then you pull it off. You can actually see that the fibers are coming through to the back of your work. A long time ago, when we would go down to the state fair, there was a lady that sold roving right from the farm. And that roving is nice and curly like this. I really liked to work with that, but over the years, my supply of that is kind of depleted. But you can see that that would give the beard a more realistic look. And again, you just poke that through there, and you can poke as many times as you wish for the amount of flatness that you want to achieve. If you are needle felting, you do not need to put a base wool over the top of it. You can felt right through the work just to simulate where that hair goes. You don't actually need to have the white wool on the bottom that we had tacked in place like you would with regular applique. You can give them some eyebrows if you wish. I'm going to tuck a little bit underneath the cap area. And you can see you don't need to do a lot of poking of the wool to get it to stick in place. The curly roving worked really, really nice for a mustache on Santa as well, or if you like to put some eyebrows on him. This is a pretty small area, so a little bit more difficult to do that, but I'm going to felt kind of right over the top of his hat. You can order roving off of our website if you're having a hard time getting it. As I said, roving comes in many different colors. You can make many different things with the roving. It can stand alone. I've also seen roving supplies like at Hobby Lobby. They've got needles and whatnot there too. So if you're looking to purchase quickly and you don't want to wait for an order to come to you off of the website, feel free to check out Hobby Lobby. And there we have some dimension on our Santa Claus. I hope that you've enjoyed this and picked up a few tips and have seen just how easy it is to actually do needle felting.